Well, good evening, all my beautiful YouTube fans. This is Sandra, and I'm here again to make a vlog. I'm sorry it's been a little, I think it's been more than a week, but I went and had all my dental work done, and my face just went back to normal. I think I'm still a little swollen here. Dental implants, but these are not the implants. These are the temporaries. It'll be 6 months. It was very painful. I had 6 teeth that had to be pulled, and they put in bone grafts, and then they put screws, and then they shoved teeth. It was just not a pleasant experience, but I believe it was definitely going to be worth it because your smile is very important, especially for God's sake here on YouTube. If you're going to be if you're going to make a living doing this, for certain, smile's important. So let me see, what else do I have to share. I had my birthday, and I want to thank everyone that wished me happy birthday. And I didn't do anything special. My teeth, I couldn't eat or anything, so I did. I did treat myself by paying for this, which I had financed, which cost a lot of money, in the thousands. Excuse my nails broken and stuff. I just didn't have the time. So I did get surprised by a few people. Um, I was expecting a couple of gifts because my favorite foot slave had already promised me something. I was waiting for something to come in the mail, and I haven't quite received it yet. But today they said I had a package, so I just assumed it was from him, and I knew it was a perfume. And I got this box, Amazon wish list, and I'm like, this is the lightest box of perfume ever. And he also got me a miniature bottle. Sorry, honey. No, I know you're beautiful, beautiful. I know what he got me, and it's just amazing, and I so appreciate it. So I got this. I opened it up, and lo and behold, there's a note. I will not put this person's name out there because I don't want to say anything. It says, "Hey, I'm poor, but I thought I would get you a gift anyway because I love your personality and humor. As an anxiety-ridden, in-the-closet gay, well, I think your confidence is amazing. Keep up the videos." From a fan. And you know what, honey? That means so much to me. And this is not cheap or free. These beautiful sterling silver earrings that I had on my wish list, they're beautiful. I love them. And I'm so thankful. That's so sweet. And anytime you want to talk, please just inbox me. You know, I don't know your reasons for being in the closet, but you know, people are much more open these days. Maybe it has to do with job. Maybe you're married. I don't know. But you are loved. The Creator loves you, and I just give you a warm hug from here. And you know, I'm not always that confident. You know, you know, you kind of have to fake it till you make it. But having a new smile helps. So this smile's for you. I'm not quite really natural with it yet, but anyway. So want to thank you for this. It was such a nice gesture. It meant so much to me. Thank you, because believe it or not, that's only the second gift I got with all my many fans. And you know what? Things are tight these days. I really wasn't expecting anything. The best thing in life is to have no expectations. That way you're not disappointed. And I am not disappointed. I'm blessed. I'm happy. My health is good. I had a wonderful birthday. I'm now 56 years old, and I'm proud to be there. And, geez, you know what? A funny thing is, I'm so glad I got my teeth fixed because I was going to be getting injectables. That was my next thing, like the Juvederm. And I had planned on getting these nose to mouth, these marionette lines they call filled. Well, guess what? They're gone. I mean, I'm still a little puffy, but I'm gone. My bridge was ill-fitting, and it just made it for a big gap. I look younger with this now. So anyway, and these are not the permanent, like I said. These are temporary. 6 months from now, I'll get more permanent. So for $7,000, it better look damn good. So I also said I was going to share a little bit about my spirituality or my beliefs. I'm very open about the fact that I'm Jewish, mother, father, Jewish, raised. Excuse me, that's another thing. They had to pull these 2 teeth here that were very close to my sinuses, and I had very long roots, so I'm sniffling a lot. So I apologize for the sniffle and the rubbing and all that. But anyway, I was raised in a Jewish family. They were conservative Jews. It was shoved down my throat. I mean, Judaism, you know, I've spent some time with Hasidic Jews, and I found that to be quite amazing and beautiful. But on the other hand, any kind of Judeo-Christian religion is kind of puts the man in a place of superiority to the female. And I believe pre-Christianity, with the original religions, the woman was the one that had the power. And I still believe that. I'm still a lover of the indigenous, pagan religions. That's my beliefs. I believe in the power of Mother Nature, and it's obviously something easy to believe because it's tangible. It's right there, you know. But on the same note, I respect anyone who has a belief and respect for a higher power, and I don't down anybody for what they believe. And I encourage you to continue your beliefs. I just feel that we need to spread more love out there in the world, love other people. And the one thing I do not really like is people that are of that they believe that their religion is the only way to be saved, or the only way. They're not open to anybody else's religion. I'm very open. You know, my God and your God both bring the sun out in the morning and the moon out at night. Excuse me, my goddess. So I have many different goddesses that I use for my prayer and worship and whatnot. Since I'm here in my lovely motel, I have a small little altar over here. I don't know if you can see it in the frame. I'll show it to up close. And right now I have a black goddess in there because she's beautiful. That's why she was on sale at Ross. Anyway, let me say a short blessing. I had some things out. It's also the holiday Samhain, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it in a few minutes. So let me see, where was I? I had a blessing out here. I have a big book of shit. Here's a blessing. Great Mother, you who are of me and around me, guide me through this day. Teach me the way through the darkness and confusion. Grant to me courage, balance, and peace, and love for this day. So mote it be. That's beautiful. I like that. I did not write it, so let me not take responsibility or anything for that. And I believe I have another blessing here. And I am not a part of a coven. I am independent practitioner. I have my own beliefs. I don't follow any set guidelines. I just do my thing, what feels comfortable to me. And I try to spread. I try to, I just have some really basic stuff. I try to treat other people the way I would like to be treated. Honesty is extremely, extremely important to me. I cannot. Dishonesty is ridiculous, If you killed somebody, please tell me. Maybe I'll help you bury the body, but don't lie to me, for God's sake. I really can't tolerate that in my life. Any kind of dishonesty, it just doesn't work for me. So I don't feel there's any reason to lie about anything. If you live your life in such a way that you have to lie, then something's wrong with the way you're living your life. So I have a few little I don't know what you call these, prayers or something, but this is about self-worth. And this goes out to everyone, and everyone should learn to love themselves. It's not always easy, but it's something you just got to keep up on. I am lovable. I have the right to be who I am. I have worth just by being a piece of this divine earth. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. What I want and need and like and dislike is important, and it's okay. I am kind, and I'm loving, and I have a great deal to share with others. I am talented, intelligent, and creative. I am a dynamic, resourceful person. I deserve the very best in life. I have a lot to offer, and everyone recognizes it. I love the world, and the world loves me. I am not alone. The divine is always with me and within me. I am whole and complete in myself. I love and appreciate myself just as I am. I accept all my feelings as part of me. I am inherently lovable. I am inherently sacred. I am a very beautiful person. I appreciate my sensitivity and honesty. I love and accept myself completely as I am. I am a powerful, loving, and creative being. I deserve all good things in life. As much as I can, I will live authentically. That is all I need to do. I accept myself completely here and now. I am okay just the way I am. The divine made me good enough for her. I love myself and accept myself unconditionally. I love myself completely as I am, and I'm getting better all the time. I am valuable and valued. I am lovable and loved. I am powerful and I am loved. And I will put a copy of that down in the description box. I love that. I love that. I think that's an affirmation. I mean, you know what? That's something you should tell yourself every day. You were created perfect the way you are. There's nothing wrong with you. You need to accept that and tell yourself that. You are a lovable, beautiful, wonderful human being. You were made perfectly. And you're flawless. Stop picking out things that are wrong with you. You are flawless. Don't you? You know, it's been very difficult for me to accept the fact that I'm big. You know, it's taken years. I grew up in the late 60s, 70s. It was Twiggy was the big model then. What did she weigh? 70 pounds. It's still hard for me to accept my body, but I have to learn that that's the way I am. And if I want to change, I'm the only one that can do that. Or I can embrace myself the way I am and love myself. You know, guys, we're really hard on ourselves because of the internet or TV, whatever, commercialism. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. And there are all different variables of beauty in one extreme to the other. And believe me, you'd be very surprised. This really goes out to the ladies. You'd be very surprised what men are attracted to. You know, they don't always want a model. You know, they want somebody that has something that glows from the inside out. They are attracted to different things. You just be surprised. We are so hard on ourselves. We think so poorly of ourselves. We're never happy. And we have to learn to be happier with ourselves and accept ourselves the way we are. Um, we are perfect. Perfect may not be what society tells you perfect is. Perfect is something that comes from in here. We are all perfect in our own ways. And we all have problems and things we need to overcome and work on. But half of it is just accepting those problems and learning to do something about them. You know, I just say, you know, I want to tell everyone I love everyone out there. Learn to love yourself and embrace yourself. We're all going through struggles. Depression is really hard to deal with. And let me tell you this, if you're that depressed that you feel like you might want to take your life, like injure yourself, please get help. There's lots of places, there's lots of numbers, and get help. Um, I mean, if things are that bad, please call 911. Ask for help. Don't ever do anything to hurt yourself or take your life. That's just such a cowardly way out. There are people out there that will help you, and you can get better. You just have to work, and don't feel bad if you have to take medication. A lot of people do, but I don't know where I went off on a tangent. You know, I'll have to say, folks, I'm very spontaneous. I don't like to write anything down and plan things. I just kind of flow. But you know, I just thought I'd share that. Um, anyway, that was just my little message. And you deserve to be loved. You know, I have a hard time with that. I kind of push that away and feel like I'm done with love. That's not part of my life anymore. But you know, I have to really work on trying to be a little more open. Who knows? But you're beautiful. You're lovable, and you need to. Before anyone can see that, you need to see that, and then it will be visible. Okay, so let me go on a little bit about this holiday we have now, Samhain. It kind of goes along with Halloween, and I will say I don't have the exact things written down about how this was done, but pre-Christianity, there were holidays out there that were celebrated that are almost the same as in when you look at them as the Christian holidays we have now. They were, I think, kind of used by the first Christians to help help the new religion feel familiar, so it would be easier to get them to to become Christian. So, for instance, Easter was Ostara, which was a fertility holiday. And that's where the eggs came from, whatnot. It didn't really have to do with Easter eggs and all that. But anyway, Samhain obviously was not turned into a Christian holiday because it's Halloween and it has nothing to do with the devil. That's one thing I want to tell you. Witches, witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, they don't believe in Satan because they don't believe in the Bible. The Bible and Judeo-Christianity, that's where Satan and the devil comes from. So if we don't believe in that dogma, then how can we believe? How can we worship that sort of thing? It has nothing to do with devil worship or anything like that. Everything I do is positive. I mean, there are some dark kind of forms of witchcraft, but that's still not demonology of any kind. But what I do is I'm a white witch, if you like to call me witch. That word has a really negative things attached to it, but I'm a very positive, light, white, uplifting kind of a person. And everything I do in a positive and loving way. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So Samhain, I'm just going to read off of this so I don't get it right. Samhain, also known as All Hallows Eve and Halloween, is celebrated on October 31st. It's the third and final harvest. The old king is dead, and the crone goddesses mourn him greatly during the next 6 weeks. It's a holiday of death and rebirth, so it's like the end of the season and bringing into the new and that sort of thing. And the crone is the really old witch. She's the old wise one. I would be considered a crone. It is the day when many witches honor the dead. Now, while the veil between the worlds is thinnest, those who have died can pass through. The doors to the other world are open, and neither human nor other worlds being need any magical passwords to come and go. Our ancestors, the blessed dead, are more accessible, more approachable during this time of dying in the land. The Samhain is a day for communion with the dead and a celebration of eternal cycle of reincarnation. So this is a suggested little ritual. That you would place a candle in a carved jack-o'-lantern. See, all this stuff came from way back. Drink apple cider. These are some of the things that you would do on this day. Drink apple cider spiced with cinnamon to honor the dead. Bury an apple or a pomegranate in the garden as food for spirits passing by on their way to be reborn. Set out a dump supper. I'm not even sure what that means. I think you just set out a plate for these spirits passing through. Wear costumes that reflect what we hope or wish for in the upcoming year. Make a besom or a witch's broom. Make a witch's ladder for protection or as an expression of what you hope to manifest in the year ahead. Find a magic wand of oak, holly, ash, rowan, birch, hazel, elm, hawthorn, or willow. Make resolutions, write them on a small piece of parchment, burn in a candle flame, preferably a black votive candle with a cauldron on the altar. Make do divinations for the next year. Let this be the tradition time that you make candles for the upcoming year, infusing them with color, power, herb, scent, depending on the magical purpose. So, let me just say that obviously all this stuff came pre-Christian. Back before Christianity, the very old wise people, the women, the healers, the women that knew all the herbs and how to heal people and medicine, those were witches. That's what we call witches now. And then came the time where they decided we were all evil and killed so many. That was the burning times. But I'm not going to get into it deep. I'll talk about it a little more each time. But I was just trying to share a little bit about what Samhain was and just show you my altar real quick. It's not much because when I have a house and a place, then I will have a bigger, more beautiful altar. And I just recently broke the goblet that I used. I have wine. This is the only time I drink is during ceremonial stuff. This is representing my goddess. I have a candle for all four corners: air, earth, fire, water, spirit. And this is my working candle. These are different crystals that hold energy. Just a little bit. I'm not going to get into depth, but basically, I believe in the power of nature, of the seasons. This holiday is about the ending of one season, the starting of another, and we go by moon cycles. And I know for me personally, I need to get out more. I really love nature, but I just stay in this room too much. So I found out where I live in Santa Cruz by the beach. It's just not far from here. That they have a celebration every full moon out there on the beach, a big bonfire. So I'm going to find out about it, and I'm going to start going. I need a push to get out of the house a little bit because just being who I am and having my hair that looks like a matchstick on fire, people tend to recognize me, believe it or not, and I don't like that. So just so people know, I really hate this. I'm trying to get away from the sexual stuff. I don't mind a little bit of it, but guys, you can be so filthy. Please clean your minds out. Sex is a beautiful thing, and I love it. But the kind of stuff that you guys write, come on now, you use your head, and I mean this head, not that head. I don't like being, you all know what I do for a living. That's what I do for a living. So in my free time, I really don't want to talk about it, be about it. I'm a human being. I'm a complete person. I'm not just a sex machine, okay? I'm great at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm really good at it. And it's a lot of fun. But, I'm a whole person. Address me as a person with a mind and wishes and dreams and goals. By the way, another birthday present, we'll see. Somebody has offered me a car. He says he's going to drive it to me from Texas, and I'm not going to say who it is because he may be just entirely full of crap. But I told him I'd give him a chance to prove himself, so we'll see how that goes. It's a used car, I didn't want anything special. If that comes through, that would be amazing. I would be so happy. And apparently he's a foot slave or something. But anyway, I'm rambling, which I tend to do, so I really want to end this ceremony and wait a minute, did I have? Oh, I was going to show you also. What did I do with it? I'm such an airhead. I was going to show you. I don't have my glasses on. I took them off, so I don't know anything. I'll show you next time. I burn sage, and it's called smudging, and it's a cleansing ritual. And I was going to show you it. I'll do it next time. But I want to thank you guys for listening to me ramble on, and I want you to have a happy Samhain. And I love you guys. You need to learn to love yourself. Be more accepting. Open your hearts. Smile. Enjoy my new smile. I know I'm still a little puffy. What do you think? Tell me, really. These are my new teeth. So anyway, I love you guys and thank you for watching me. And you have a great, great holiday and a safe weekend. And peace out.